possibly a fish at this moment. If nothing else happened, Louis Minetti, 2.5 pounder, would be the fish that gets him in the Bassmaster Classic. Seth Slanker has caught plenty today and has an opportunity to respond. And we've seen this back and forth where every bracket, every year, it seems like someone gets out to a big lead and then somebody comes and closes the gap and retakes the lead from them. And we got to see that last year in the 2021 Bassmaster College Series Classic bracket down in the Wetumpka Pool of the Coosa River. And that guy was Tristan McCormick, overtook Tucker Smith. And we got Tristan with us now. Tristan, can you hear us?
I got y'all.
Tristan McCormick, 2021 College Classic Bracket Champion. What are you doing right now? Are you out on the boat getting ready for Bassmaster Open possibly this week?
Yeah, I am. I'm actually out here on Lake Hartwell in beautiful South Carolina, not too far down the road from y'all, practicing for the next Bass Open that starts Thursday. So, they're biting pretty good out here. I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be a fun event. There's going to be a lot of fish caught. I love spotted bass, so I'm looking very forward to it.
Tristan, what was it like last year? I know we just did the announcement of the weight reveal. Louis Minetti said, I do not want to know what the other guy has. Seth did get the weight of what Louis has. So were you in that mindset last year when the weight reveal happened? Did you want to know what Tucker had, or did you want to just stick to what you were doing and be convinced that you were doing the right thing?
Honestly, it really didn't matter to me because I knew I was going to be behind anyways because, we were so close to each other. I was watching him catch him. So I already basically knew that he was going to be ahead of me. And, that never really changed up my mindset or my game plan, continue on the day. And, I just knew that I had a chance, and Watonko it's kind of like where they're at now at Greenwood. And there's a lot of smaller fish, but if you can antagonize those 2.5 to 3+ pound bites, that's everything in these type of tournaments. So when you're catching a lot of 1-pounders, if you can just trick 1 or 2 of them big bites, that's really going to excel your weight.
When you finally realized that you'd captured the championship, Tristan, did it hit you at that moment? Did it sort of it all opened up for you, or did it take a while to process all of that and sort of get into the feeling?
If y'all remember, I cried like a baby,
Yeah.
and one of these two guys today will too. I don't care how big a man they are, they're going to cry because it truly is life-changing. And, with the classic aspect, I really didn't, I had in my head what it was going to be like, but when I got there, it was everything I dreamed of and more. Just the feeling of backing down beside all them guys.
Yeah, I was going to mention that, Tristan. You are on Hartwell right now for the Open in the fall, but just a couple months ago, you were launching your boat at Green Pond Landing. You had the whole crowd there. It seems like every year the Classic's getting bigger and bigger. You barely missed out on that final day top 25 cut. Was it surreal to finally walk across the Classic stage, and how long had that been a dream for you to accomplish that?
It's been a dream ever since I was young enough to even know what bass fishing was. And like I said, the crowd was truly amazing. I've never seen anything like it. And at blast off I was fine. Everybody gets the butterflies, but I really got the butterflies when they rolled those curtains open when we rolled into that arena.
When we see Louis Minetti just a moment ago caught a 2.5 pounder, he has had a slow morning for the most part, only has 6 total bites, so that was his first call of the day. He has 2.5 pounders, and he still has some small ones. He just retook the lead from Seth Slanker, actually took the lead for the first time today. When you started to get that momentum rolling, we see Louis's confidence. You got that momentum rolling last year and started catching him. You and John Stewart were in the boat together. Did you think to yourself, I don't know what Tucker's done this afternoon, but I feel like I can win this thing now. I feel like I am in the lead. I feel like I'm doing it.
Oh, absolutely. It's all a mind game. And with them knowing the weights and everything, when I started catching them, it's just momentum. It's momentum. You keep building it and keep building it and you keep building it, and every bite just comes quicker and quicker. Also, the day goes by a lot faster when you start catching them.
Yeah.
So, in my head, I knew I had a chance, but I knew I gave it everything I had and I laid it all out there, and that was the hardest 4 days of fishing I've ever done in my life, and it paid off.
Tristan McCormick, congratulations on your feat about a year ago right now, accomplishing the College Classic Bracket victory, fishing the Opens, representing Bethel University, all your friends and family and sponsors across the country. You've got 2 more Opens. Maybe we'll just see you on Bassmaster Live about 5 or 6 days from today on the final day at Hartwell, or we'll see you in a couple weeks at Rayburn on Bassmaster Live possibly.
That's the plan. I want to do one more day with y'all here in this last year. We got 2 left. Let's finish out strong.
Tristan McCormick trying to punch his ticket for another Bassmaster Classic, and that would be an awesome feat. He's one of the many anglers, 12 anglers specifically, to make the Bassmaster Classic from the College Series. He does it from a great school. And Tommy, to see some of these anglers that have gone through the college route, won the bracket, and have now shown that they can be very, very solid pros. It's more hit than it is miss.
Absolutely. And of course, all these guys, Tristan, Lewis, Seth, they're going to follow their dreams anyway, but to get that confidence boost that you get from winning something like the Classic bracket, I know Tristan has benefited from that during the course of the past year.
And you probably have friends and family come out of the woodwork just to support you. And I saw you in the Bassmaster Classic. I remember in 4th grade you told me you wanted to do that, and I saw you on TV do it. You know, those types of conversations happen all the time, and it's very cool to see.